is up, everyone? This is Gray Fox, and we're here to talk about Fallout 76. Well, especially we're going to be talking about the weapon conditions in Fallout 76. So we got three different things to talk about. We're going to split them up into, first off, we're starting with how it will work, repairing, and selling and scrapping. Selling and scrapping is going to be one whole. So let's get right to it. So first up, before I get into it, this is going to be saying that before QuakeCon happened, there was also they showed in the no clip video that there is going to be weapon conditionings, which is actually pretty awesome. It's going to be back in Fallout. We haven't seen weapon conditionings since Fallout New Vegas came out, and this is a real big thing, and I'm wondering how this is going to work in a full online game, especially if it's Fallout. So let's get on with it, with how will it work? How are they going to do it? Are they going to put it into old style, to where your damage goes down the lower your conditioning is, or are they just going to leave it and then just put it to where your damage and everything just stays the same, but your weapon conditioning can just go down and then it'll just end up breaking on you? Because I remember back in Fallout 3, like if you had you had the repair skill, and if you got it to 50 points, then you can only repair your gun to 50%, but the lower it was, the less damage it does, and the more it went up, the more conditioning your weapon has, the more value it has as well. So are they gonna do this for Fallout 76? Are they gonna go old style and your damage is just gonna go down the lower your conditioning is? Because that would actually be pretty cool. Or like do it to where your weapon, the lower your conditioning is on your weapon, the lower your damage, and the lower your range and all the other stats will be on the gun. So it will be more valuable to find a weapon that has higher conditioning, and which would work pretty great. Or they're just gonna do it to where it just stays the same even though you upgrade it and stuff. But I would consider going back into old style Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas kind of conditions. But what do you guys think? Alright, so let's get on to the next one, which is repairing. How are you going to repair your weapons? What are you going to be using? Are you going to be using your workbench? Or are you going to be using like robots, other robots? Like, because I know robots can be vendors, maybe. I don't know if that will be a thing in there. But how are you going to repair your weapon? Are you going to go to your workbench and just repair it with materials? Or are you going to pay like a small amount of caps to have a robot repair it for you? And how is it going to take more materials the more your conditioning is lower? Like if it's 50%, then it takes 50% materials just to repair that 50%. So the lower the conditioning, the more materials it will cost to repair it. How will that work? Or also, can you build weapon repair kits like back in New Vegas? Will that be a thing? And you can carry around those weapon repair kits, so when your weapon just ends up breaking on you, you can repair it right there on the spot, so you don't have to go back. You don't have to go back and repair it there, because I don't even know if there's going to be any workbenches or anywhere around the map besides at your workshop. I'm wondering, because if there's no NPCs, then you're just basically walking in to a place that's just dead, so you do have to probably go back to your camp or go to another player's camp just to repair your weapons. But how's it gonna work? Can you build weapon repair kits, or can you use materials, or do you use caps to repair, or is repairing a whole lot more different? But I guess we'll probably have to see. But I know Todd Howard hasn't said anything about it yet, as far as I know. So let's get on to our last topic: selling and scrapping. How is this going to be working like old times again? For when Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas were out for weapon repairs. For weapon repairs, the higher the conditioning is on the weapon, the more value it has. Like if you're selling a broken gun, it costs nothing, because I know because they said that, I think it was in this trailer that Bethesda released, that you build stuff and then you sell it to other players in your vendors, which is actually pretty cool. So the higher your conditioning on the gun, is it more value? Does it cost more to buy it from other people too? Like one that has like 25% conditioning, it'll cost like, let's say 26 caps. And if you buy another gun that's 75%, will it cost like, I don't know, around almost 200 caps, fully conditioned, probably like over 300 caps. Or even if it's a rare weapon or anything like that, it'll cost like over probably what, 3,000, because you're going to be buying legendary items from other players, and you're going to be buying weapons that they made themselves or they just found and they just put it up for sale, and that's it. So how's that going to work? And for scrapping it as well, because I would do this if I was help making Fallout 76, that the higher the weapon conditioning is, the more materials you get out of the weapon. Is that what they're going to do in Fallout 76? That is something to think about. But I don't know if they are going to do that or if not, but it's fun to speculate on what will happen. But other than that, how will it all work out? I want you guys to leave a comment in the comments below on what you guys think, how the weapon conditioning is going to work. Because there's a lot of speculations. I'm actually kind of glad the weapon conditions are back. But yeah, so that's a big question. How is it all going to work? So you guys just leave a comment below, and please like, share, and subscribe. And later I'll be talking about why the NPCs aren't in the game, and why there should have been some NPCs, which actually would make a lot of sense. There's actually a lot of claims of how there should be some NPCs in the game, but that's for another time. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. This is Gray Fox, and I'll be seeing you all next time.